don't know about that. Not
Yeah, you
with
know
you.
what? I would like to ride
Vacation.
around with Willie Earl one night.
Walmart
You know
demand
what I'm saying? Pick up
approval.
some of these bull daggers and turn them straight.
Ugh.
Oh my lord.
Y'all look what happened to her.
Mm.
Walmart's gonna
She
get
looked like
sued
a
by a
bull
lot of
dagger.
people. No, 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 baby.
She
She's
got
not dumb.
she got 21 trillion.
Million.
Is that
Two
trillion?
point 2.1 million.
Okay.
Because she went to Walmart, scanned all her stuff, and was in paid, and the machine they did start having some technical issues after it had said it was approved, but it didn't go through. It didn't. The money didn't come through. But on her side, it said approved, but on their side, it didn't say approved. So Walmart took her to court when she was arrested for shoplifting. They dismissed the case
Oh.
for $200. She refused to pay them after it was dismissed. She sued Walmart, got 2.1 million.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
just
funny
You
because
go,
that
girl.
ain't
I
nothing
just
but
called
two
that customer
employees.
completely.
That's just two employees to Walmart. You know, every employee got $1 million life insurance policy when you get
Yeah.
hired that they take out on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they yeah,
So
so
two
they
employees end
they
up
just
passing.
But
That's
it's
two
funny.
That's
million right there.
exactly, Chris.
It's
Exactly.
funny you
Because
made that post
when
though,
I
man.
wow.
So
signed
Hey
up with them
Chris. Hey
motherfuckers,
Chris,
that's what
that's
they
a
told me.
hard truth right there,
I
man.
just
On the
called that
real,
customer
yeah.
complaint
'Cause
line like a lot of
I
hours ago
used to
about the
work for
same
them.
shit.
Yeah,
About
when
the
I used to
same
work for
shit.
Walmart, I had $1 million on my shit.
Yeah, and they pay
You know what
for
I'm
it because it's
saying?
Oh
theirs.
yeah, I had the same thing. I ain't tripping. I work for the distribution center. I never worked at the
Yeah,
store.
I work at the one. I
You a
opened the one
greedy
in Long Beach. Yeah, we was in Long Beach. It was where the mall used to be. They knocked the mall
You
down,
you
put a Walmart.
if you own a business, you can do that to your employees. It's just called special employee attachment or something, and you can put all your employees on and get life
Yeah,
insurance
I'm gonna
policy
see.
with
I heard
Walmart.
put a special bounty on his ass.
Nah.
Exactly.
6 million.
I just called Walmart cuss their ass out.
It's
So the
called it's
next time
called
I
a
buy some
peasant
shit
law.
and I get stopped
What's
The
at
it
the
sole
called?
damn door
company could put
from my
insurance on
property,
you. A
What's it
peasant
I'm
called?
law.
punching them in their shit.
A
What it's
peasant
called
law.
again?
It's called the peasant law.
That's
Okay.
it.
Peasant
So a
law.
company could put insurance on you, and if something happened to you,
They
they
don't
get the
lose
money, and they ain't gotta give your family jack,
nothing.
and they don't. They don't.
Yeah,
They
they
don't give
don't.
them nothing.
But
Yeah.
you know where that law come from, right?
Yeah,
That
because
law
when
come
we
from
used
the
to put
that
homeless
come from the
people on
transatlantic slave trade.
you remember we used to put homeless
Nope.
people on your life insurance, and when they pass, people
Uh,
cash out.
It's
that's not
still,
where
wait a minute, Chris, they still
that's
doing
not
that.
where
That's
it
very
came from.
popular here in Houston.
Really?
That's not where it came from. That
Oh,
is that policy came from the transatlantic slave trade. That what made New York Met Life as big as they is.
yeah.
That practice of that right there.
Mm. Because there are some people that go visit the sick and shut in from churches, and they get them
Wait a minute.
insurance
Sure
policies.
do.
New York Med Law was down in slavery time.
Yeah, they
Oh
insured the
shit.
cargo. That's how insurance companies became a thing. That's how Bank of
Yeah,
America
insurance
started out.
company been
Wells
around for
Fargo, Chase Bank.
thousands of years. Thousands of years.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's always been around is insurance companies.
So you mean to
Yeah.
tell me cavemen had insurance on their little
Oh my
cave
God.
No,
and
not
Bam Bam
cavemen. You know they
and
couldn't
Nino
read.
and all that?
You know they couldn't read. They got out the cave and stole everybody else's stuff and acted like they was smart.
Hilarious, but true.
Hey, how long y'all think Purdy can go a day without cussing?
Huh?
I said, how long you think Purdy can go
What's up,
without cussing
Brooklyn?
on this app?
No more cussing. No more cuss words. No more cuss words. No more cuss words.
Who
No,
No
said
not
cuss
that?
you.
words.
I'm saying Purdy. How long you think she can go without cussing on this app?
It ain't gonna happen. 'Cause
I told you,
somebody
be
go
3 years
somebody
old.
gonna
That
get
baby
her
know a lot of
upset,
cuss words.
and somebody gonna get her upset, and she gonna be like, "You
That's
got me
interesting
fucked
that
up."
Sincere brought that up because
Did
I'm gonna
y'all
just show y'all something.
did y'all see the
I hear
cloudburst?
who?
The cloudburst
I
in
saw.
India. Oh my goodness, the
Yeah,
cloud burst
Oh
and the
yeah.
water pressure was so deep it took out a whole village, like leveled it.
It dropped like 80,000 gallons
Tons
of
of water
water,
at one
plus
time,
water. Yeah.
Yeah.
like one raindrop.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy work.
Imagine a huge raindrop just landing
Hey,
in the middle of
Brooklyn.
Houston.
When did this happen, Chris?
I don't
It's
know.
been
That happened a
fucking
while
India
back.
for a long
That
time.
happened a couple of months
A
back.
couple months back, I just saw it today.
India?
Yeah,
Man.
In
but
India,
this is
cloud
what's
burst.
been happening to India. India got a lot of places. India got some places that it rained 350 um, 50 days a year.
Okay, just for the record, MetLife started in 1863. The MetLife Insurance.
Oh yeah. They've been hustling. They've been hustling for years.
1863, that
I know about that since I was a kid.
And
Yeah,
the thing
ever
is,
since
you was
Finn
born
was a
in
little boy.
1904, so you know you remember.
when they started, though, it was older to secure cargo.
They've been swindling. They've been swindling people for years.
Yeah.
See, you should have get right there with them, nigga, because you
I
started
should have.
it. You should have
Hey,
seen what people
hindsight is always 2020, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you.
But you know what?
What's going on with that noise?
In 2026, it's 40-40. Lee,
He's
you still
swinging on the swing
track,
set.
man? God
What is going on? What's happening?
damn. You over there in the goddamn bag hunting for some corn and shit. You didn't
What
want
they
broke
eating on?
this.
Damn, what you
I'm
eating
not-
on?
See?
I was trying to throw it at your ass. Shit.
Oh,
Well, obviously you can't find shit.
See, sincere. Willie
Mike and
Earl,
I
You
thought you gonna eat on some real
I ain't
food.
want to
You
talk
wanna
to
eat
you.
on some.
Hey, leave me alone. Here comes my woman, Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn.
Nah, your woman ain't coming. Fuck that.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
What's up?
I've been
How you
looking
doing,
for you
sleepyhead?
since this weekend.
Brooklyn, you better watch out for the fly on the wall.
What's up, Brooklyn?
Watch out for the fly on the wall.
Yeah, I know. I kill them every time, but the motherfucker keep coming back.
Can't help herself.
Get that big ass fly swatter and hit that motherfucker.
I do it every time. That's why Anthony always got a
I
headache.
hope she hit your ass upside your big ass head.
Brooklyn, throw him a coin. Throw him a coin and see what he say then.
You know, I'm gonna light that motherfucker on with gasoline. Now, how you get the way you get rid of a big fire? Put
You know what, Brooklyn?
upright with
Yeah.
gasoline. That's
Brooklyn,
what
Mhm.
stop trying to show off to this goddamn non-citizen over here. This nigga
I'm a
don't-
citizen, motherfucker. You just don't know
You
it.
damn in your mind, nigga. In your
I think
mind. That's
you
what
bad like them.
I'm gonna
You
bump
bad
your
like them
ass up
folks
out
over there at
I
Walmart.
wish you would, nigga. I wish you would.
Hey,
I wish
when
you
he was
would.
talking about Walmart, I was trying to ask you, was
He
he a
been
breeder there
blessed
when
in
he
the
worked there?
citizenship.
Yeah,
He
you
was a
do.
breeder.
That's
He
what
could
you
do that
punching
anyway.
I
on.
don't need no citizenship. I got you.
Lee, you ain't crossed them sands to citizenship yet, Lee.
Yeah.
He
Exactly.
on his way. He on his way. It's
He's
all
still
good.
in the swampland. He's still in the swampland.
He on his way. He on his way. It's all good.
Mr. Rock, how you doing? How you been?
I've been good, and you?
I'm good.
Yes,
Wait till I
sir.
come to your store, bro.
What's going on,
Coming to your
homework
store,
lady? I
bro.
tell you.
Brooklyn, how you been?
I admire your tenacity. I need some of that.
Hey, Brooklyn, how you been, girl? Everything good? Truck
Busy,
driving
tired.
good? Tired? Oh yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I let them
Not
know.
from you.
Oh, what's up, Kyle?
China launches
Oh,
major
oh, pick me up
agriculture
some milk,
training
y'all.
program for
Okay.
Burkina
Nah, man.
Faso. They
I
leaving
know. I
us,
need to
y'all.
go there.
Hey,
When
you
we
saw
going,
that-
Chris?
you see that
When
shit,
we leaving?
Chris? With the gold?
When we leaving where? Go on.
When we going to Burkina Faso?
We can't get
Yeah,
in.
you
We
do
part
not
of the
want-
West. He don't play with us because we got the wrong mind state. So we can't get
Hey,
over there.
That's
Mojo.
all right. That's all right. We could change that. We could
Moto in the
change that
corner.
immediately.
Hey,
Nah,
Moto.
we can't go over
Moto,
there with Phil.
Moto.
We gonna get
Hello,
unalived
It's
if we
so
go over there,
nice.
cause
It's
he not
so
gonna play with
quiet.
us
Yeah.
and all that. He don't deal with imperialism at all. So you looking to.
hey, whatever they rolling with, that's what I'm rolling with.
Imperial sugar. What we talking
You
about?
see, that's the damn problem, Phil. That's your problem right there. You rolling with everybody else shit. You need to roll with your own.
I'll go
Oh
to
shit.
Africa, but I won't go
Ah,
there because I got
hey,
a Western mind
nah,
state,
but
and them folks ain't
I'm
finna
just
hang
saying,
me when I sound
I'm just
stupid.
saying, if we looking for independence, if you're looking for independence
Yeah, he's the
from
blueprint.
what's going on
He's the
out here in the
blueprint.
Western world,
He singly broke
yeah,
Europe by himself. By himself.
Yeah, he did. He
yes,
did.
sir.
He
What is
did.
it?
He did that.
Where
They've
is
been
this?
trying.
Africa.
They've been trying to turn his TV
Oh
off
no,
for
I
they
don't
done
want
did
no. I don't
19
want no
times to
flies
turn
on
his
my food
TV off.
belly in my face. I'm good.
Damn.
Damn
That's some savage
Niger.
shit.
It was about 3 years ago. Damn
When
Niger
I
and
was over there,
Gabon.
them niggas didn't give
You
me all
know,
my money.
they military
Yeah,
turned on they like they White House. They military
yeah.
turned on them and arrested all them. Took they women and children, and then they had the presidents on there say you get one phone call to the United States and France, and he on there begging, United States, France, come get me. I don't know if
Coup
my wife
d'etat.
and my child is, and y'all said y'all had my back, and I can't. They got me on house arrest. They say I can't even leave the house because if I leave the house, then they gonna turn my TV off. And we didn't even
You
respond.
see,
We act like he ain't said nothing, like we wasn't
he
paying
ain't
him.
said nothing
Wow.
to us. Ain't our
But
business.
guess what we just did? Guess
Got
what
nothing to
America
do with me,
just
as they
did
say.
though? So guess what they just did? They just seized a boat full of gold.
Who did?
Nobody
We
didn't
did.
see that though, huh?
A
We
bowl
did.
full of gold.
A boat full of gold coming out of Burkina Faso. So yeah,
America did this?
Burkina
yes,
Faso don't have
it's
no
for
boats.
go. They had
What's it
they
called?
was have a ship. They have a look it up. They have a shipment coming was heading off to China wherever it was going. You ain't
Oh
got any
no, we
sense.
ain't messing with nothing like that. No, we ain't playing
Oh
with
man,
China.
see, but
No,
see,
not at
he got,
all.
but see, that's the thing. But see, that's the
No,
thing. He got the
they
minerals under his feet.
intercept that boat. I mean, I tell you, go look it up. They took them motherfucking gold. They took it off for ransom because they said Burkina
Yeah,
Faso
because
owned it.
yeah,
They've
It was
been doing
owned.
that
yeah,
for
cause
months.
for real, cause that we don't get to see it, but I
Burkina
mean,
Faso's custom authorities in
He
Spain
collaboration
and
said
with the
England is
National
really
Police.
suffering because of
Burkina
this
Faso
what he
took they
said.
because
gold
Burkina
back.
Faso
The
No,
Burkina
but
Faso,
Burkina Faso
he said
Burkina
that he
Faso
took
say they ain't
Burkina
they threw
Faso.
the
yeah.
French out. They threw them out. They said,
Yeah,
look, y'all gotta
the
get out.
French, they out, but they're not all the way out. You know, they still get
No,
some
they can't even
things.
talk
But
their language. It's against the law to talk their language there now.
yeah, it
Exactly.
is. But
Damn.
this, you know, they're
I
still
can't
They
getting
even
talk
money
the
talk.
out.
language? Wait,
No,
you can talk the
you know
language?
they got an African artist that's huge in reggaeton named Burna Boy. He was gonna go over there and do a
Yeah.
benefit
Yes.
concert, and they say no because your contract comes out of the West, and you deal with the American and them. So nah, you can't even come over here and perform. Now,
Oh, wow.
So you don't
anything
think
messing
like
with
us?
white
But
people, he
Burna
don't
Boy,
Come
do.
out here.
but you gotta understand though, Chris.
And
Burna Boy is in the he's in the Diddy files. Burna Boy is with that type of
I
lifestyle.
don't
And that
know,
dude,
Burna
he
Boy
a
is
year
the
older than
man.
me. He a
Yeah,
year
you
older
know
than me.
they frown on that in Africa
Oh
for
yeah.
sure.
But Burkina,
That dude like
this is
around
what
my
it says,
age.
Anthony, right here. Burkina Faso's custom authorities, in collaboration with the National Police, intercepted 1.43 billion CFA francs, 2.3 million USD. That was in December 17, 2024.
Yeah,
They took their
yeah.
gold back.
They
Hmm.
they stopped it.
Yeah,
They
but
cut the
my
faucet off
pops
on
told
them. That's why they suffering now,
They
yeah,
Chris.
my pops told me that because my sister just, she went to France not too long ago. She said the only thing that's cracking is where the Eiffel Tower at, but France is broke. They're like it's a lot of ghettos, and once you pass that part of the downtown
As many
area where they
French
sell the
fries
purse
as
and
we
all
buy,
that,
France is broke.
yeah,
completely.
they ain't got.
Cause they've been
But
stealing.
they ain't
Cause
got
they've
the
been
money like
stealing
they used
gold,
to.
heathen.
And Remember, they was involved in them African kids getting unalive, and they would take the inside out and
Yes,
pose them
yes,
in the windows and
yes,
shit like
You
that.
gotta crawl
yes.
before you walk, Sarai.
You
With
know,
your
so
three and a
yeah, they
half
had
Hey,
feet.
yo,
Yeah,
they
pass
had
that.
what? You need to get
Pass
you
that,
another
girl.
supplier.
Damn, what you doing?
yeah, they had real mannequins of African kids and
Was
shit
it
in
that
there.
kid that was in the store and his mama
Yes,
recognized him?
remember that shit? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
think
see,
it's
But that wasn't
somebody
the
like
first one. That
so
wasn't the first one.
Europe is fighting with each other, and they just not telling us that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah, oh
Sweden
oh
is
yeah.
yes, because
into it with
we
somebody over there, big time.
exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We not the Western world don't get their news. We don't get their
Nope.
news.
Well,
Nope.
there's a lot of things we don't get to see, especially what's happening over there. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
tell us what they want to tell us, and they hide what they want to hide. And the only way you might see some clips of it is on TikTok or, you know what
yeah.
I'm
You
saying?
might it might slip through on your algorithm.
Brooklyn. Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So
Only
y'all
way you'll
just be
see it.
aware that
But
when
that's
y'all
why I
go to these
said
other countries, you can't post what you want to post, and you can't say what
exactly,
you want to say.
I
exactly.
agree
Let
They
me
with
got
let
that.
me
rules over
oh,
there.
I got another update. That island, it's basically women. They have a 10-year wait list for people to come, for women to come there.
Dang,
Yeah.
10-year
10
wait
years.
list.
A
Nah,
10-year
Yeah,
nah,
I
wait
Ten.
saw
list.
the book. You see,
nah.
that gives the lonely
Did you
married
say
woman to decide whether
10-year
they want to
wait
become
list?
bulldaggers or not.
What you say, man? Say that again. What?
Popular than Redskin team.
What you just say?
You heard what he said.
I heard, but
Yeah,
I'm trying to make sure I heard it correctly.
No,
they
no,
gonna
yeah, it's
apply and
coming
make
from
sure that they
Anthony. What do you
qualify.
think?
Anthony,
Right,
you go.
you're right.
And the thing is, for you to be on it's the minimum is a 10-year wait list minimum. But they have to have they have to meet a certain criteria. They have to have a profession, and they have to have a certain media
Yeah,
income
you
median
got to be
to go
dedicated to
there.
that
Yeah,
bulldagger.
Oh my
gotta have some money,
Can I,
gotta have some liquid.
hey, can I just say this? This whole situation sound like it's just fishy.
Well, it
It
smell
is
like fish
fishy.
over there. I know
It
It
very
is
much.
fishy.
Fishy as
It
fuck.
Some part
smell
of
like
the
I
mackerel
said
over
it
there.
yesterday.
women out.
I said it yesterday. I said it gives Epstein Island vibes.
Yeah, it's something about
Exactly. And with a 10-year
Well, what
waiting
I'm gonna
list,
do,
get out of here.
I'm gonna
hey,
get on the border and I'm gonna open up a tampon building and I'm gonna make a
man,
whole
stop
lot.
your stuff, man.
You said a
Hey, you know what? Diamond, can I say this too? I think the island, them women being controlled over there.
God.
Got to be. What's going
Nah,
on,
like
Moto?
on some everybody controlling under the same
Ain't
frequency
nobody
type thing.
control no goddamn woman with no money,
Nah, they
bro.
got some mind,
You know
man. I
what
guarantee
I'm
they
saying?
got some
That
kind of
shit
mind
ain't
control over there.
happening.
They got something over there.
That shit
They
is
got
not
to.
happening.
They got
Yeah, I
to.
live in the law.
If you got a 10-year waiting
There's
list,
nobody
Yeah, man.
controlling
They
no
got some
smart
mind
that's the
control over there,
minimum.
man.
Because
And
they
that's the
just
How
have
many
minimum.
women want to
dildos
get
and
away from
Mexicans.
y'all's
I got
asses?
you
That's
covered.
what
Hold on,
the
Exactly.
demand
hold on,
to
dog.
get away from men is high.
The
If you
man
want
is
it
high.
stuck in you, stick
They want to get
Oh.
away from the ignorance.
I ain't ignorant.
Well, shit, they ain't got
It
trying to get away
is.
from me.
Y'all
I'll snap
still
you.
talking about some it's fishy and it's some ulterior motive. Like motherfuckers just want to get away.
Man,
Just
I
like we
feel
want to
you,
get
man.
away from white folks and their racism. There are groups of people that
Are
just
they
piss
all
people the
white,
fuck
Moto?
off.
Well, they're not.
Bulldaggers.
No,
They're
they're
from
not.
over
They're not.
122 countries. If you look it up,
Well, they all bulldaggers. I don't give a
What's
fuck.
the name of the island? I'm gonna Google it right now. What's the name of the island?
Femicide is at an all-time high. All of
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the scum of the earth has been free to come out into the public and just live free and proud of their bullshit.
Well,
Yeah.
they proud of
And
their
then-
bullshit.
That's just
Yeah, that's what I'm
our
saying.
country. They tell us
What's
all the
good is
time.
bad and what's bad is good.
Was
Mhm.
right? Was right? Was
Our
good?
radicals,
Is bad, right?
Once you
in
figure
this
out
country, our
the whole
radicals talk a
world
lot.
don't love you, not everybody wants to be around you, the better off you'll be. Whatever
Exactly.
works for them, if you love it, I like it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
You
I ain't
can't
like none
really
of that shit. Unless
really
I'm
go
Having
wrong with it.
peace is so
yeah, I would
true.
like to be the janitor with a broomstick. Keep them all happy.
Ay, señor.
The
You
janitor.
Nah,
ain't
that's
even
just
loud on
our
the Iowa,
country.
bro.
Our country is one of the
You
few
gotta go.
Fuck
countries
that motor. I'ma say
where
again. Shit.
we vote for radicals. We vote for our radicals. In other
Super
countries,
She
radicals
Island. Kyle.
have to be quiet because the people will get them. Their own relatives will get them. So
Yeah, exactly.
ain't no police being
Exactly.
called. Nobody knows. It just happened. We don't know. You
Ain't
understand?
nobody calling. Ain't nobody calling 50 to do
Like in
anything
our
these
country,
days. Nothing.
Chris.
We're
So
gonna have. We're gonna
the
learn
person that was
conflict resolution.
responsible, or
Right.
like in
I
our
know I
country,
know.
what just happened? The person that's responsible for the boat that just sank, so when they start protesting, his ass ran and hide. They went and dragged his ass up out his hiding spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and either you gonna resign or we gonna beat the crap out of you and your family and all. Yeah, because it's
That's
over
crazy.
some family lost their family members and shit, and you over here bullshit. Man, you either go or answer these questions.
They tell you. I mean, other countries tell you that somebody as radical as as our president, as the Donald. Yeah, he would have to hide in their country.
Different.
He part of a
That's why.
radical.
That's why America.
He's part of a whole
If you notice, right?
radical group called the John Birch Society. China unalived
Y'all
John Birch
notice. Hey, Chris, if you
because he
notice,
was so radical.
a lot of countries that want to do wrong to their people and shit, guess where they flee to? America.
The
Argentina
USA.
or here,
The USA.
the
Or
USA or
USA.
exactly.
Argentina.
USA.
Or Israel,
Russia.
right? No,
No,
they
they can't
can't
go
go
to
to no
Russia.
damn Russia.
They
Hell
can't go to
no.
Yes, they
Russia
can.
that shit.
Yes, they
Hell
can.
Mm-mm.
no.
We
No.
The Syria president,
Mm.
the president of Syria is in Russia right now. They just
But that's it. That's
their
yeah.
government
But
just their
that
government
side
just
against
pulled down a
America.
ruling that
But,
he is sentenced to death,
but
and they
look,
can't get to him
America
because he's in
was
Russia.
trying to get him. America was
Who is
trying to
this?
get him, and Russia said, hell no, he didn't do no
Assad.
wrong. That's why we gonna Assad.
Assad.
That's why
Okay.
we gonna keep him over here.
He
But now
unalived
you look.
over
Now that I'm looking back
200,000
at it,
people
all
in his
this
own
shit that
country.
now that I'm looking
What?
back at it, all
What's the
this stuff
country,
with their
Moto?
line
I'm on
and
Google now.
Saddam and
Syria.
all that shit was fake.
Syria.
All that shit was fake. It was
Syria.
just about them trying to get power. Gaddafi, Saddam, all the people that try to stand up against
Yeah,
them.
the country.
They fucking move.
Syrian.
Assad just got smart and he went to Russia because he know America can't fuck with Russia.
They're not. They're not fucking with Russia.
So because Russia and China is buddies, and then now you got Iran in on it.
No, North Korea, they already signed a treaty. They did that 2 years ago.
Oh
They
yeah,
knew the
North
United
Korea
States was
too.
gonna do this,
Yeah.
and they said, "Hey, look," and that's why I keep telling people, they keep telling you it's a Ukraine war. It's not. It's a
No, it's
skirmish
not.
because Korea and China said if anybody start up, we right behind you. And they told
For real,
they
we
said
already.
they
That's
said that
one
place-
hell of a
We are-
skirmish.
Yeah.
That is more
They-
than a
they
skirmish.
telling-
That is a
they
war.
telling
That's a
you-
full-on war, man. What do you
But that's
talking
what
about
that's what I'm saying. They
That's
telling
a
you
skirmish.
they already telling you they got your back.
Them
already.
people
How is
can't
that a
fight
skirmish?
Russia. They ain't even got no weapons. How you gonna whoop somebody and you ain't got
What?
nothing? You gotta always come over here and ask us for ours. And now we running out.
What are you talking about? They are the
Ukraine.
leading
Yeah,
developers
Ukraine ain't
of
got.
drones. They've been taking it to Russia. What are you talking about?
Come on,
They're
now,
leading in
come
drones.
on,
Did you
come
not
on,
see what
Come
Iran
on,
did
now.
to Israel the first when Israel started hitting everybody else but Iran after that first strike?
Are you talking about Ukraine?
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
said they're the leader in
yeah.
drones. They don't have anything. Why do they
Yes.
keep begging?
Drone technology right now.
There's shit.
Yes.
Moto. One of the drone factory just got
Popped.
poof.
It's
Just
over.
like that. When that nigga-
and,
So-
Yeah,
and that's
but
the end of
they,
that.
they make that stuff all over the country.
yeah,
You think they just centralize all of their manufacturing in one
They are getting the brakes beat off of them,
This is a propaganda
and
shit.
nobody's saying
this is
anything.
propaganda.
Russia, if Ukraine
Beating
was
the
nothing,
brakes
Russia
off
should
of
have ran over
Ukraine.
top of them by now. So
Russia
how
got
come
the best fucking
they
weapons.
haven't run over top of them by now?
They
Because they
they're,
are holding
they're
them
trying
off.
to be humanity. The world is watching.
That's right.
That ain't
Talk about it.
got nothing
That
to
has
do
a
with it.
lot to do with it. That's
Got a
why
lot to
our
do with it.
president is
America,
in
Lot to
big
do with
trouble
it.
you
for
know,
hitting that school over
and like
there.
we said, they're showing the
He
difference
ain't in
because
no kind of
just like
trouble.
America went over there
All right.
and took them schools out
Is that why
in
he had to trade
Iran.
planes
Yeah,
when
they
he went
trying
over
to
there
do
to
that.
talk to folks?
And he
Cause
ain't
he ain't in
blinked the
trouble.
eye. The
That's why he had.
international
That's why he
community
had
Is
to
has
get on the
that why they
catering
advised
truck.
him not to
those
ride
girls
on
are
that
gone.
plane?
Look,
Cause
you
he ain't
know,
in
They had to
trouble.
put that
listen,
ass in a catering
That's
truck.
because the
Moto,
plane.
Moto.
Do
Do
you
you know
know
the reason?
Turkey borders Iran?
Yes, I know that. Yes,
Like it's a literal border country of Iran.
exactly. That's
But he
why
didn't
his
take
ass
two
flew
planes
his
to
ass
go
in
over
the
there.
chicken coop.
Why he need two
Yeah,
planes to
that's why he
leave?
went in the chicken coop.
But guess
Nobody
what?
told. You see,
Guess
and
what? That
you
means
talk
he's
all
really
that shit.
scared. They really scared
Okay,
of the
so but he not in
capabilities
trouble,
of
but he's
Iran.
Hell
scared,
yeah, they
y'all.
scared him.
Usually
Yeah.
when you scared, you in trouble.
Yeah, you want to live their leader? Yeah, hell yeah, you ought to be scared.
So you in trouble, right?
You know, but
This ain't Venezuela. This ain't Iraq. This is a
And
real
this ain't
power.
Argentina.
This is like a modern day Vietnam. We couldn't beat them, and they ain't gonna beat Iran. They gonna stalemate that
They
shit.
not even putting
Yep.
troops in the ground
Yeah,
in
that-
Iran.
They
They're
gonna
not-
outlast them.
Iran already hit
If they
them with
put
that. What
boots
is
on the
that?
ground, that ain't nothing but
that's what I'm
No, we
saying,
don't got
because
hypersonic missiles, and Iran already hit them with that. What is that? That's what the general of the Israeli army said. I didn't know they had it like this. What is that?
yeah, because the dude, hey, Chris, the
Exactly.
dude just quit. That the dude that had the nuclear codes and all that, they was trying. He said, "Nah, I ain't fucking with that. Go ahead, y'all can find somebody else. I'm not about to take out innocent people just because you wanna look good. Your ass already lost. You got your ass whooped. Take this whooping like a
And we
punk.
keep
Take it like a
saying we in
man.
negotiations and peace deals. Iran is not
We
talking
still
to
all
us.
in
They already
negotiations,
said we
nigga.
would
Why
no
Come
we
on,
longer
man.
talk to
negotiating so
you.
They,
much?
What
do
was
y'all
that senator that
understand?
went over there and he talked for 18 hours and they still ain't
And
said
now
nothing. They just
uh,
looked at him because they
yeah,
through talking.
Vance.
They're in the middle of negotiations. They got hit, and now they through talking,
Yeah,
and they ain't saying
yeah.
nothing
We ain't
else.
talk. We ain't say
Listen,
because
they
they
already done
already know,
said.
right?
They've
They're
already
waiting
said
for the
that.
midterm elections. They're trying to
But
hold
this
out
is
for the midterm elections.
this is
That's
what
all.
it is, Moto.
Exactly.
So when the
They
midterm
know.
Because
elections
that's gonna
start,
move.
all
Those
the shit gonna
elections
hit the
gonna
fan.
move the needle.
Yes, because they just
And
put
you
out a
see,
whole video talking about you need to investigate all of them for crimes
Fraud
and
and all of that.
Yeah,
financial
corruption, man,
financial crimes.
corruption.
yes.
Yeah, because
Especially
they're
the
manipulating the
family.
stock market and
Yes.
all
And you
of
know
that.
my thing is, where the
Embezzlement.
fuck is
Steve
Mitch
Bannon
McConnell?
already said it.
Yeah,
If
he said
we
it.
don't win the midterms, I'm going to jail, and most of us in this room are
And
going
most of
to
us in this
jail.
Yeah.
room is going to jail. He said
Or
that.
And
that
that is
state,
called
that state
the
attorney general.
that is called the
Yeah, he said that.
That state
neo-reactionary.
attorney general
They should be
has just solidified Trump being immune from all of that. Hours within the confirmation hearing of that new attorney general, Trump ain't going nowhere.
no.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere, but he gonna have when he
They
do
gon'
go, he
they
gonna
might
have some
Ronald
charges
Reagan him.
hanging over him now. Yeah, they gonna try to run him. They are
You know what I
listen.
tell my wife? You
That's
know
why
what?
he got in that. That's why he got in that delivery truck. That joker was shook.
You know something though. I told my wife. I say, you know what? We say this stuff, right? Like, you know,
He been had a this joker been had a price on his
but look,
head.
Stop
when
it.
it's your time, Moto, when it's your
Look up.
time, it doesn't matter. Your ass is gonna go.
Look
Because
I
up
think
Lindsey
El
Graham,
Dark
Chapo was the first
Enlightenment
one to do
Movement,
it though.
and that's what
yeah,
Steve
Lindsey
Bannon is
Graham,
part
you know,
of. Dark
and
Enlightenment Movement.
I,
You on mute.
You
Can't
know
hear
it.
you.
She on a phone call.
We still
She
can't
say,
hear you.
Chris, I'm sorry.
Dark
What'd you say,
Enlightenment
Chris?
Movement.
Dark enlightenment.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Enlightenment Movement. Yeah.
That's who's running your White House,
Some
along with the
something's getting ready to
technocrats.
go down, so we better be prepared.
Yeah, it is somebody go down for sure.
But I just saw also while accidentally
that's our
scrolling
problem right
that
there. We
they
ain't
hit
getting ready for nothing.
that they were saying that other countries are saying he has to be out of office
Yep.
because they're saying
He
that
put
just
all
straight up
our
he have
yes,
to
like
go.
our opposition leaders in the
The
countries
He
over
has
Epstein
to
there.
Yeah,
go.
class has to
of
go. If we
course.
don't get rid of
Yeah,
Epstein,
he
until we
has
get
to
rid of the
go.
Epstein class, they
That's
cutting
the
us off from
only
the rest of the
way.
world.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
he
and
has to
there
go. He and his whole administration has to
has to go.
leave.
Yeah,
They
because
got
Yep.
to go.
there's
I'm
10
like,
countries in Africa that say they're not dealing with America no more. Because what they used to do is take the raw material and produce it over here. They said, nah,
Right.
we're gonna produce it right here, and if you want to buy, you're gonna buy it at our price. Ain't no more of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
Burkina
I ain't
Faso
mad
is the
at
head of
them.
that. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
they listen.
Yeah.
You're making your country self sufficient. Why wouldn't I do that?
But
Come
but
on
but
now.
That's
but
against
y'all
Make
not
them
international
saying.
pay.
law.
They've
But
been
check
they've
this
been
out.
stealing. They've been stealing for decades, y'all. Make them jokers pay.
But check this out though. If they pay, Phil, we gonna have to pay too, right?
Right.
You have to think about
Listen,
that shit for a minute.
do y'all
Because we
understand
are
that they
paying
got
right. We
a
are paying
hundred?
right now. We are paying at the
They
pump.
got a
We are paying
hundred. They got
in the
over a
grocery
hundred
store.
billion dollars worth of kickbacks from the tariffs.
Man, look. I went into Costco today, bro, and I came out with two baskets. Normally, I would get four. You know what I'm saying? The price that So
It's wild, man.
this shit is hidden, and as a man I never used to look at that because I'm like, shit, fuck it, I work, I make the money, I don't care, just buy
Right,
whatever you
right.
buy,
I,
do
I
whatever
always,
you
I always thought that. I
but
always thought that too until I started seeing this doggone
yeah, but
economy
now I'm seeing
getting a
shit.
crapper.
What I'm saying, hey, the thing about it though, it make you pay attention
Oh yeah,
because now you start being aware of, like, because and not just that, it age kick in too. You know what I'm saying? You start, paying more attention to your surroundings and things like that. But yeah, that shit is wild, man. I'm like, wow. And then I look at my
Care to be.
country and I'm like, the price of things, and we are getting money from the oil, and you know what I'm saying? Things might not be perfect, but shit, we gotta do
shoot.
that right.
They talking about they gonna hold that oil. They gonna hold that oil. That oil gonna be $200 a barrel. But
Yeah.
what the Don is doing, he's trying to
Look, man, if
he's trying to
he
circumvent that oil with, he's trying to
yeah, but
circumvent
what
that
he
oil
trying
with a
to
deal
do, you
with
see,
Russia.
this is what it is, right?
Mm.
People fail to realize he need the oil from Iran to mix it with the shit from Venezuela, right? That's
Yeah,
why it's so desperate, and it's not happening. You can kidnap who the fuck you want to kidnap. You ain't gonna do nothing because the next person, you need them to
Well,
mix this shit
he
and make
messed
it
up when he
cost
fired all the people that was in the know.
exactly.
exactly.
Exactly. He thought he was smart, and then you fire all these people, and guess what? Now you got to deal with this shit, nigga. So yeah, he going
If Trump
somewhere.
he'd have made some
He going
enemies, huh?
somewhere. Mhm.
Man, enemies
He
ain't the
did not.
word.
He
I'm trying
never
to tell
had any
you.
friends.
I'm
They
trying to
know
tell
him.
you. That's why he.
He never
That's
had
why
any
he got
friends
out.
to
That's why he
begin with.
got out in that delivery truck. Cause he's
Yeah, exactly.
scared, boy.
Because everybody, and then not, and guess what? He then made more enemies because he left all the asses on the plane while he didn't sneak off.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Marco
Now,
Rubio was on
listen,
there.
he's
You know what
been
I'm saying?
had
All his
ever
staffers and
since the
shit.
first
They ain't
try
no
the
shit.
first ever
Their
since the
shit
first
could have
attempt
got
on
knocked
his
out the
life,
sky and they're
he's
looking
been
like,
under the gun.
what?
I mean,
Yeah.
they've been
Yeah, he
trying to
done went
turn
and
that
got on the
TV off.
military plane.
No, they
Bust
not
ass
trying.
nigga.
He's staging all them, acting like somebody chasing him. No, I think he's staging
Yeah.
all that.
Oh,
They
okay
catch you
then.
on
Oh,
your own
okay.
golf course and know
It makes
exactly who got what, where they got it, and how they got there.
Yeah,
No,
he
come on, man.
stayed
No,
those ones.
it makes
Yeah,
it
but
makes a lot of
you
sense.
know what,
every
well, you
single
know what?
time. No, man.
It's only so many wolves you can cry, right?
Right.
The boy can cry at
Yep.
so many wolves, and then before your ass really get bite, nigga. When you get bite,
You know it.
mm,
He's trying to use that to go after a certain sector, and they don't look like us, and I'm so
yes.
glad.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you.
Mm-hmm.
okay, Chris, I'm looking at this dark enlightenment movement, the dark enlightenment movement, also the neo reactionary
Reactionary.
movement, abbreviated to NRX, is an anti-democratic, anti-egalitarian, and reactionary philosophical and political movement.
They're
That's what you're talking about?
Yep, they're running your White House. That was Trump, the guy who's knee deep in it, Bannon that said it. Remember the first administration? That was the first guy he hired and
Steve
fired,
Bannon.
Steve Bannon.
Steve Bannon. Yeah, because you see Marjorie Taylor
Taylor
Greene,
Greene.
she's a canary right now. She's singing.
Who's
She's
Hey,
that?
singing.
it's another woman
That
singing too.
bad Bill? Is that
Yeah,
bad Bill?
It's another
yeah,
woman
that's
singing
her.
too. You know, it's another woman
She's
that's in
living in
trouble
El
up there right
Salvador.
now. Just happened what yesterday, today, or something. Another woman, and the
Yeah,
women are starting to
yeah,
realize these men
hey,
don't care
Diamond.
about them.
Don't really
Hey,
care about
Diamond, Marjorie don't even live out here no more. She's in, I think, in El Salvador or something.
it. She a
Wow.
canary. She
Mm.
whoa. She letting
Yeah,
it out.
Yeah,
she moved out of the country.
She letting it out. She don't care now. And I
Yeah,
think
that's
they
right.
need to go for Pam Bondi as well. She needs to get it.
Yes,
I want
yes,
her. And what's
yes.
that little twitchy guy name over the fence?
Yeah, Palm Bondi. She's one of them. I think
Cash
she's a
Patel.
recruiter.
Cash Patel.
Mhm.
You need to cash that little check, that little 10-cent check. Cash that. I'm like,
I mean, he did what he wanted to do, but if you ask me, it was a huge trap for the whole government because now everybody's wide open, and here in a little while, the world court's gonna have to get involved.
yeah. And did you
Mhm.
see the BBC need them financial
Uh
reports?
huh.
The
The
BBC?
financial document. I'm like,
Say
yeah.
the
He
BBC don't
tried to
play.
sue them
Yeah,
for
Oh
money,
yeah.
and they said in order for you to get this money, we need to see your financial
financial record,
records.
right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
I was
now it's an
almost
issue. He
yeah,
been trying to
I was
squirm
almost
his
with the
way out of it.
BBC.
He can't squirm out of it
Well, he
now.
got too many people. He
It's
had too many people is in his pockets. Like the people over there
Yeah, I
in the
was
Middle
almost
East
with the
said. They
BBC.
said, look, all you got to do is show him a nice time, pat him on his back, tell him he's great, and you get whatever you want. And then he goes home and
that
tells them that how he handled us, and we don't
he
care.
done did this and he done did that.
Wow.
Nice,
And
you
we don't
tell.
care what he says. That's why we never respond.
Like they say, Putin allegedly have photographs of him in compromising positions. And I was like,
Well,
just release him.
every time he say him and
Release him.
Putin cool, Putin get on his
You know
national
what?
news and
But
put
it
his
wasn't
wife
just
up there naked.
Yeah,
Diamond, it
and I'm
wasn't
like,
just him. It was Bill Clinton too. He was
I,
kneeling to Bill Clinton.
I don't care who it is. I'm talking about this food is
Yeah,
in
that was our
office.
favorite president, remember? Bill
Nobody.
Clinton.
Who is y'all? Who is y'all?
Yeah, Diamond. Yeah. Boy, if you
Who
No.
is
almost
who is who is y'all? Who is y'all?
Oh, that must be a Chinese
vo-
karate
did you
move.
vote? Did you vote
Yow.
for Bill Clinton, Diamond?
Because you vote for a person don't mean that's your favorite person,
Oh well,
sweetheart. That's a
there you
distinct
go. You
difference.
voted for him twice, right?
I voted for him twice. Yes, I did.
There
He
you
did
go.
what he
Well,
needed to
that's your
do
boy.
at the time
That's
when
your
he was in
boy.
office.
All the
I
old
also
ass
voted for
I'm gonna
ladies
him.
tell
talking
you
about,
like this. I'm gonna tell you
he's
like
black.
this.
No, he's not black.
I'm gonna
He's
tell
a
you
No,
like
white
he's
this.
not.
man.
Just like
I'm gonna tell you like this, Anthony. I vote every time there's an election simply because I like to exercise my right to vote. And at the time, that was the right thing for me to do. So if I had to do it again, I would do it again. I don't have a problem with it because he served, he did his thing, and he's no longer in office. So
Yeah, he
when you
got
say
served too.
that's my boy, that's not my boy. That was just an
Yeah.
individual that I voted
Yeah,
for
he
at that
served
particular
and he
time.
got served. I like him. I like Bill Clinton. You know, I would like to be a
Sure,
president one day and get served just like
you
him.
can be a president in
At
your
least,
country. That would not be a problem.
at least when Bill Clinton was in office, we had a surplus of money when he left.
Yeah.
Him and Obama.
Yeah, I don't care, but I had a surplus of money. Not we. I
That's
had
He
it.
when
was
Did
the
you?
that's
last
when
one.
money
Bush was the
that's
But
when
that's what
last
money
I'm
one.
was
saying. Like
plentiful
everybody
Bush
talk
messed
about,
it all
and
up.
but the thing
and the
about it,
coffers were full.
The oil
but the
boys
Not the
thing
messed it
coffers
about
were
it,
all up.
Thank you,
empty.
everybody
Chris.
talking about
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
no.
The oil
But the thing
boys
about
messed
it,
it
Thank you,
all
Chris.
everybody
up.
talking about like yeah,
Yeah,
that's
worried about
no.
his daddy.
Yeah.
You had some money. Did you get some money while he was in office, MC?
Oh,
They
yeah.
tried to
And
unalive
Diamond, I
my daddy.
think that's the
I
silent
look,
civil war in the White
that
House
was
right
around the
now.
time
Is
I
the
had
oil
I
boys
had my
versus the
cleaning
tech
company.
boys.
Sure, yeah, I made some
Yes,
money, good money.
I think it's
my
old
daddy.
school
I'm
oil
going
boys
after the
versus the
man that
tech
was after
boys.
my
So you know what?
daddy.
And can I say this real quick
It
because
was
this shit
crazy.
don't make no sense. Because y'all was talking about when Trump said he grabbed a handful, right? Well, people was up in arms when Bill Clinton was over there getting slurped up on the
That's
goddamn
not true,
White House
Anthony.
stage.
That's not
Yes,
true,
it was
sweetie.
because you vote for
That's
him twice, Diamond.
that's
So
that
you put
I
that
did.
to the side.
That didn't have nothing to
What?
do with the way in which he was running the country. That was
Exactly.
not. That was
So
not.
Trump
That,
grabbing, Trump grabbing a handful didn't
listen,
have nothing
Anthony,
to do
you
with it
mixing
either.
apples with oranges, sweetie. You
Man, I
mixing
know.
apples
You
with
see, that's the
oranges.
problem right there because people always want to put, because that's the way I look at it. No, if you want to
Okay,
look at it differently, like, oh, well,
I do. I do.
no, the nigga gets slurped up and it's good. But all the black people jump on,
But
oh, yeah, all the niggas,
that
oh,
took some
I'm
tension
a
off
vote
of
for
him.
him.
He wasn't so rude. It took some tension
No, it
off of
wasn't.
him.
You
It wasn't.
related,
It
a
wasn't
lot
a
of
lot
brothers
of black
related
people
because
because
he got sucked up and none of them did.
we just don't
None of
really
them didn't
vote
get
like
sucked
that,
up.
Anthony. It was the few black people that participate. They get to participate how they want to, but it's the right. And I don't get mad at a
What
person that
happened with Bill
reserves their
Clinton
right
and that
not to
girl?
vote.
What happened with Bill Clinton and that girl was between two adults. What Trump was doing was
Man, if you
essaying
don't
And
people.
that was
listen,
consenting. That's a
Yup.
Yeah.
consenting.
that
It's a
was
You
a
difference
walking
when
porn
up
you're
and just
star.
talking
consenting.
about you can grab a woman by her crotch. That's some
He,
bullshit.
but he said it. He said it. But what happened with Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton did it. So what the fuck y'all talking about?
What do
This
you
shit
That
mean?
don't
What
was
make
did
no
he
sense.
consensual.
do?
It's a
What?
difference when it's consensual and
Bill
not
Clinton
Nobody have
cheated
consensual.
proof
on his
for none
wife.
of that shit.
That's
Nobody have
Bill
proof for
Clinton
none
infidelity.
of
cheated
it.
on his wife.
Infidelity is not non-consensual.
Bill
This
Clinton
Okay.
cheated
this
on his wife too by getting slurped up. What the hell we
that was
talking about?
consensual. It's a difference between
Consensual.
consensual and non-consensual.
So let me ask you this,
Assaulting a
Diamond.
woman, assaulting a woman, and
Consensual.
getting
So
you some
my,
head
my wife
by
slurped
a
up.
consenting adult is two different things.
Man, if y'all don't go sit down, y'all think I don't know who the fuck y'all think y'all talking to. That's some
Well, you go
bullshit.
out, you grab somebody
This
by
is
the
the
pussy
double
and see what
standard I'm
happens.
talking about. That's the double standard.
No,
It's
no.
not what the person stand for. It's what they did,
I
right?
get where
And
Anthony
that's the
coming
problem. But
from.
you
That's
use it on
always been
one
my
side.
sentiment. But I get where he's coming from. But that's always been my sentiment. But um, they're both the same.
You walking up to a woman and grabbing her
That's
by
the
her
same
crotch
shit.
because
Like
you
I
think
don't see
But
how you put
because
that
you
in a
think you have
different
a
in
right to.
negotiations,
Bill Clinton,
Bill
Bill Clinton didn't make that girl suck his thing. So
He
you
didn't
can't
make
you
it.
can't
It's
sell
a
me on
grown
that.
ass man with a wife and a kid. What the fuck are
Diamond.
you talking about?
Look up
Yes,
Vanity
That's
on Bill
between
Fair
him
Clinton.
and his
Yes, I
wife.
did have her to go down on me.
2015. Bill Clinton tells Donald Trump to be a Republican.
Yeah, yeah. Cause he know we're dealing with shit like this. He said it.
They're not the same thing.
I'll be that dumb ass because they're so dumb they'll vote for me, no matter what. He said it on Oprah show.
Because he's trying to shake up the oil boys, the grand old party, the GOP.
Who? Who?
But
Bill Clinton.
I just, I'm pointing out how people just look at shit differently.
She probably reading it right
certain
now.
people they like. It's not their policy.
That's all between consenting adults.
And I agree with Moto on that.
That porn star was a consenting adult. The one that he said he said all men
That's
that got
not.
money
Nuh-uh.
and they do
That
that.
the lady that he said
E.
did
Jean
that
Carroll
was not
was
a
not-
star. E. Jean Carroll was not
was
nothing
not a
like
porn
that.
star.
And she got paid. She just got
So
paid.
she got her
And
money.
he's still trying to get his money
Okay,
back.
well, you know what? She had a good lawyer.
He's still
that's
trying to get
all.
some money back off of that one.
No.
She had
You
a
know
good
what
ass
happened?
lawyer. That's
You know
all
what
it was.
happened? She wrote a book about what happened.
Sure did.
She never mentioned his name. She never mentioned his name. She never
But
even put his
everybody-
initials in the fucking book. He got salty and he outed himself.
Right.
Okay then.
Hurt dog or holler.
That's what happened.
Yeah, hit dog will. They say hit dog will holler now.
He was
And you
hurt.
know, it's funny when all
Clear,
that shit
basically, he
happened,
said, basically, he
he
said, "Fuck
got
it, I did it. What you gonna do about it?" That's
yeah,
basically what he
Take
said.
it to the
Yep.
courthouse
exactly,
and I'ma cash
He
it
said,
exactly,
in.
basically, I
I'ma
did
cash
it.
it
Now
No.
in.
what?
Then
exactly.
then he paid the
He
money and
said that
then he wanted it back.
but look, when he had the debate, just like he talked about the taxes, he said you use it to you and your friends. He told Hillary,
Yeah.
what she said, she was
That's why he
dumbfounded.
told her
So
that
you know,
because
She
he
couldn't
was
say
he
nothing
is
because
her
he
he
wasn't
friend.
didn't say
lying.
shit because they're all in the same fucking group. So let's
Yep.
just
Matter of
throw that
fact,
shit out the
allegedly
window
his
about it's
cousin.
different and all. And they all together. He,
Allegedly his
Donald Trump
cousin.
was at their wedding, his daughter wedding. There was best man, best buddies, all that shit. I don't
She,
know what y'all
yeah,
talking
but
about.
she
But
been
Well,
wrong.
see,
but
Anthony,
y'all have to
Anthony, what you
understand,
failing
y'all.
to realize, you're getting bent out of shape with stuff that was the past.
No, it's
What
not.
the
It's not
connection?
being
Let,
out of
let
shit.
me.
I'm just seeing how people make a difference when it's the same shit. It's the same
Okay,
shit.
well,
Like
whether
you
it's
say,
the same or
hold on,
not,
but people, no,
I'm
hold on. You say like, okay, God even said, he said that a small sin is as greater as the big sin. So what the hell are we making differences of? He got his dick sucked. This nigga grabbed some pussy. It's the
You
same
stupid.
shit.
But you got y'all see what we missing is that when you're a man with money and power, there are women's who will allow you. Did I
Exactly.
just say women's? There are
There's
Yeah, you
women's who
did.
will
also
allow you to do
age
Yeah,
that.
it's women's.
difference.
But hold
Well,
on,
watch
Age
your
wait. But
women's.
he didn't
difference.
say he was doing it.
Woman
The
versus
girls,
child.
weren't
Women
the
versus
girls.
child.
He didn't say I grabbed little girls. He said women.
Mm-mm.
He didn't say girls. So
Yeah, but
we
you
making
already
up
No,
know
stuff
no,
what
up.
he's.
We
no,
got to
no.
No.
understand.
You
But
already know
but
what.
we understand. We have to understand that when you have power, influence, and money, women will
Yeah.
let you do all kind of stuff to them.
And
And
he
guess
said
what?
it.
That's
He
how
said
he
he got
walk
money,
around. And
nigga.
guess what? And then he said, "I did it. What the fuck y'all gonna do about it?"
yeah,
Now, if they would
Yep.
have threw him in jail, which they should
He
have,
had he had 36
they should
charges
have
against
pulled up
him.
to the White House. They should have pulled up to the White House and said, "Watch your head, Mr. President." Put him in the back of the car and took his ass to jail. That's what should have happened. But with
See
power and
what
influence, that's not gonna happen.
Nah, cause
see what
see,
happens
once you
is what
You get
happens
body
is
way out of Trump
there's a
and
thing
Trump way out.
there's a thing that's called uh, um, you start to feel like your entitlement. It's a sense of entitlement because
yes,
you in these
Right. He
circles
gonna be
and you've been
entitled.
able to do it so many times. Then you just don't start going off the rails. And then they
Yep.
was doing 13-year-old little girls. There's a report where the woman went to the FBI and she talked about it. They wrote down her statement and everything. She bit him on his shit and he punched her in the head. Like, come on,
Damn.
man. Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. There's nothing going to happen to him because of his power and influence. But that's what I'm
You
saying.
basically
Y'all
telling
going
me
around
money
and
and
around.
Oh yeah.
That's how exactly like you said, Moto. His influence, he think he can do any woman
Yeah.
like that.
There are
Yeah.
several
he
women.
feel like
There
he
are several
untouchable.
women that have winded
yeah,
up
that's what I'm about
He
to say.
feel like
unalive.
he's untouchable.
There's
Yeah.
several
But
women that have
Moto
winded
said it
up
earlier,
unalive.
and I think we
Cause
just
you'll
going
come
around in
up missing.
circles.
Yep.
We know what it is. We know what it is. And you know, like I was saying earlier, it's only God gonna hold these people accountable. Because they all got their people intertwined in the system and all that, right? Because like we said, we're dealing with two different systems. So
Yep.
their day is
And
coming.
what
My job, I'm not worried about that. I'm still gonna live my
but
life. I'm
but
gonna do
but you got a
everything that
lot
I
of
can
women
do.
who scared, they're scared to
Yeah,
say something because guess what? They could come up missing.
exactly.
they,
Yep.
they
Power.
they could come up missing.
You know.
And
Yep.
that's why I say
And
it's the bullshit,
be
but that's
buried
what should
under
have happened.
lawsuits. And be
Yeah.
buried under defamation lawsuits.
Not
Yep.
only that, but they'll try to say it was a lie and all that, and
Yeah. They try to
Try to
slander.
make up.
They
And
try
then
to slander the
the
victim.
supporters going
Yep.
after them and
They
threatening
try to
their
slander the
lives.
victim always.
Yeah.
Manipulate.
Yeah, they always slander the victim. The victim always they do that to get the attention off themselves.
It's sad though.
Yeah,
That's
very
why a lot
sad.
of women don't come forward because the moment
Yep.
is, oh, what were you
But
wearing? Oh, you shouldn't have been there at a late time.
but
All
Yeah,
this. At
they
the end
always
of the
but
day,
Farad,
they
no.
gonna
Wait.
turn it
At the
around.
end of the day,
but
no is no. That's it.
right, we know that. No is no. But you have the women who go for it and who do these things for just to be around them. You see Adrian Broner have 3, 4 women around him and he talk to them crazy, he do whatever. But shit, it's something about being taken care of where you can sit in a mansion, you don't have to work, you eat good, you do whatever you want to do. It's
For
something
real.
about it. But those women mess it up for the women who feel like you ladies feel and how us guys feel. You shouldn't be able to do that. But the ones who do accept it, it make it bad for the ones who don't.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Cause
just
I
a,
told
it's
you,
a
ain't no
slippery slope.
motherfuckers
It's
around
a
here doing
slippery
something,
slope.
doing nothing bad. I told you, it's 3 of these bitches running around and they making a bad name for women. Cause it's only 3 of them in the world, but they causing a lot of havoc.
I see.
Listen, predators always escalate.
Yes, they do. But
When
it's
going
just
unchecked, they always escate.
heck yeah.
And that's
if
one
they go
thing I would
unchecked.
never do.
Oh, especially when they go
I have
unchecked
never
because they think they
approached
done
a
got away
woman.
with something.
I have never approached a woman and touched her unless I
No.
reach out to shake her hand. Under that, I have never ever just ran up on a woman and touched her.
Right.
That's not
Boy,
going to
that
happen.
was like the conversation we was having yesterday when Diamond said we grabbed her by her hand. If
Look
there's
in
a
the
mug
chat.
that's willing
Look
to
in the
grab her
chat.
by her hand,
Look in the chat,
there's
Diamond.
ones that'll reach out and grab a handful.
Right, but
Yeah, it's
just like we
crazy.
were saying yesterday, I'm saying if a man can't say nothing to a woman, how we gonna get to where we need to be?
Keep
How
your
we
mouth
gonna
to
get there?
yourself.
If everybody, hold on, wait. If everybody pass everybody and never say nothing, there would be no relationships.
Exactly.
This is
What,
true.
we could just go get on the internet and I'm gonna be in Kentucky and she in Nevada and we live this bullshit?
No, because there are women that will speak up and go after what they want, and I much rather feel I
Hold
feel
on,
better
wait, time out.
when a woman
Time
walks up and says, "Hey, hi, what's your name? Can I talk to you?"
Nah, that ain't happening.
It happens.
Women ain't running up to those
Hey,
men.
baby, what's up?
Women. That's what I'm saying. It used to be that the man had to get the woman to see it his way. She just
Yep.
don't say yes. She just don't come out and say yes. She could like it. She be like, but you got to work and show me something for me to see it your way. And that's when
My-
you will have a conversation, you will talk.
Right.
But if I
Right.
never could say anything to you, how are we gonna ever get to where we need to be?
Listen, my last 3 long relationships, the women came up to me.
Well, you cute. It's different.
Mono, you just smooth operator, man. You just smooth operator.
If a girl come up to me and start talking, she up to something.
Oh,
That's just how I'm gonna take it.
Why you
I
say
done
that?
had women approach me. And when women approach me, I feel some type of way. Like, what the fuck she want? She up to something. Because I'm the chaser. I don't get chased. I chase you.
Well, I'm
Exactly.
getting ready to go to Hito, and I'm gonna get chased all the way around that damn resort.
By the lot lizard. Yeah, you better watch them for the lot lizard. They really chase you. They want $15.
It's getting crazy now, Moto, because now you can't even look at a chick in the car these days because it might be a dude. Yeah, it's crazy. Be careful in hedonism. It probably, you mess with Pauline, probably used to be Paul.
Nah.
They getting their plumbing changed and everything
Yeah,
these days.
you mess with
Gotta be
Swan,
careful,
probably
dog.
be Earl. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got
My
go
radar
for the
is up
girls
to
with
that.
the stretch marks on their stomach.
My radar is up, bro.
Your radar.
If you look,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
look,
I like
if you
your
look to
radar.
It says radar. Stay
see,
away.
what you gotta
Some-
understand
a
is
man,
You got
Diamond,
to.
there was a story, right? A man was married to a man for 5 years, and he didn't even know it until his brother, the man brother, called looking for him.
that's
And he
because that
found his
mug was
man.
just he was blind
You
and
He
know what I'm
stupid.
saying?
he was
Most
blind.
most of
No,
them
they get
trans,
look.
most of the trans, they go over the top with everything.
But
They
it
too
just,
they too much with
why
it.
you gotta
They
be
go
blind and
over the
stupid?
top. A real woman doesn't have to express themselves that hard, put all that makeup on, and be so boisterous.
But
Them
they
trans,
do.
they be
That's
yeah,
But
true.
they
they
be so
do.
extra and over the
But
top
But
they
with it.
but
And you
do.
look at them
They
hands,
do,
you look at them
Moto.
cheekbones,
You
you
can
look at
say
there's a
that
lot
they
of stuff you
don't.
can look at on the
man,
trans,
look,
and it'll
I
tell you
done,
every
Adam's
time.
apple.
I done seen some people on this TikTok and Facebook. You can't tell. You can't
Big ass
because they
feet,
could go and
big
go
ass
have
hands
sur-
and knuckles.
They can have
That's
surgery.
what you
Well,
listen.
you talking about
But
somebody that's 6
if
feet
you
tall.
look at them, listen, if you look at them face to face,
Yes, you
pictures
could
and
tell.
then face to face, you could tell. I
You could
kid
tell.
you not.
You could tell.
I
I
know
need
a
stretch
few.
marks on your belly.
Let me
I
tell you
need stretch
something,
marks
man.
on the belly.
My
And
brother,
stretch
my
marks
brother
on the
is in the
hips.
lifestyle, and I used to go to the drag shows when I was working on the house in DC. He asked me to come up there and help him with the house,
I don't
and that
give
was
a
the
damn
first
what
time.
else, man. I ain't going
That's the
there.
first time I ever hung out with him, and he was like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it. I want to see where my brother hang out." But I stayed close to him. But we went to the drag shows, and these
Okay.
mugs, they go all out. They so extra the way they move. They just
So
over the
tell
top
us,
with
how
it.
many
A
y'all
real
flamboyant
woman,
drunk
Very
people?
a real
flamboyant.
woman don't have to switch that hard. She ain't got to put on all that makeup. It's just they over the
But
top
they
with
do
it.
Give me a
put on.
natural hair,
That's why
man. Give
guys
me a
don't
natural
like makeup.
Yeah, that's why I don't
That's
like
why
makeup.
guys don't like all that makeup.
Give me a
No.
natural woman.
Exactly.
Natural pretty with natural
That
hair.
is the truth. That is the truth.
Yeah.
Pretty. First of all, I'm not pretty. I'm handsome. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, these
anyway,
trans mugs, they be too pretty. They just too much.
They
They too much.
transformers.
Well, I can tell y'all fellas this: if you gotta ask yourself the question, walk away.
Yup.
Exactly.
It's a feeling you get.
If you gotta say, yeah, if you
If your
feel
spidey
something, you be
senses,
like,
if your
yeah,
spidey
just-
senses start
just walk the
tingling, you
fuck
better
away.
get the hell on.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
And I don't know if I think I told y'all this here. I met a chick downtown. She was going to HCC. And I met her downtown and I said, well, I picked you up from school. School got out. I picked
I
her
can't
from
hear.
the
What's
community
all that
college.
static?
I picked her up from the community college and I took her home and she changed. She had on jeans and a t-shirt. And she was a slim chick, but she put on a sundress. And when she came back, I seen the definition in her arms. I'm looking at her feet, they little, her hands, but I see this definition in her. I'm like, wait, and when I pulled out from my house, I'm looking at, I stopped at the stop sign, I say, look, if you a guy, you get the fuck out my truck. I understand. If you a guy. And she looked at me, she say, you think I'm a fucking man? She raised up that sundress, opened up her legs, and let me see the string hanging out of get down, and say, I'm on my cycle. I ain't no damn man. I was like,
You shoulda
shit, my
pulled-
bad. I'm just-
You should have pulled
I
the
was
string
like,
and see
my
if the
bad.
motor started, bro.
He said, cause I like it on
And not
I
on
know
my
I'm
car
got a
seat.
little muscle on.
It's kind of explain. It's kind of hard to explain to my old lady why blood all in the front seat. And period blood don't smell like regular blood.
That's that fish.
Hell no.
That's that
What
halibut.
the hell?
In the goddamn closet.
That's that halibut, that mackerel.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, in her closet. You can't be in the same room with me. I'm gonna let you be in the same room.
But
with
I'm
me.
a country boy. I'm fresh from Houston, but my uncle used to. He say, "Hey man, you gotta be careful out here because guys
Hey, you know
dress
what,
like
though?
girls
You know
and they
what,
very
though,
good."
I got a question because the ladies, they said they want to, obey and shit. But that's one of the things. When you're in your stuff, you're supposed to be in another room. Why y'all ladies don't get y'all ass into the living room and sleep on the couch?
What?
That shit ain't happening,
Fuck
boy.
outta
You know
here.
better.
You wildin'.
You
Yeah,
know
but
better.
Salon,
You
you know that
you
shit is in the
sleep
bottom. You should be in
you
a
I'm glad
different
sleep
Purdy
room.
did. I'm glad
That's
deprived.
Purdy
that.
didn't
That's
hear
some
you say
old
that. You
world
right.
shit where a
You
woman
Ah, you
gotta
see
be
sleep.
it. There you
a
go,
woman.
Moto. There
A
you
woman
go.
has
Y'all
to
want
be
to follow the
extricated
Bible,
from
but
What?
life
y'all
all
ain't
because
doing
she
it.
on her cycle.
Yeah. What the?
Get the hell
Nah,
out of here.
there ain't no old world shit.
I'm
Fuck
She's
that.
glad
You
Purdy
need to
banished.
didn't
take
say
your
hear
ass
that.
to
Hear
the.
She's
you
As a
say that.
banished
matter of
all
fact,
because she's having her cycle. Get
as a
out of
matter
here.
of fact, that's why I'm building a back house right now. So when my lady get on that shit, when I move to my country, yeah,
What
you in the
the
back house.
fuck? I
You know
feel
what I'm
That's
bad
saying?
why
for her.
women. That's why women create islands to get away from that bullshit.
Yeah, she
See,
gonna be on an island, all right, in a house
with a
by
10
herself.
year,
Y'all
with
That'd
a
just
be
10
harmless.
year
y'all just keep
doggone
proving
waiting
the
list.
point. Y'all keep proving the point.
Right?
This is
In
the
the
Cause
back,
reason
with
why
a
that
with
woman
a with a
created the
10 year
island.
we
waiting
ain't
list,
going
I'm done with
nowhere.
that
Well, I
shit.
told
That's
you
crazy.
that's some shit when you think nobody can say something to you. That's some bullshit.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
think that, oh, no
Yeah,
autographs, don't
exactly.
pretty
talk to
much.
me, don't. But
Mhm.
you gotta understand, and I told Diamond this today, a 10, she don't get fucked with like that.
She don't give
She
a
don't
fuck.
Yeah.
get fucked with like that because dudes are intimidated by her. It's a nigga
Exactly.
talking to you because he think
Exactly.
that he could get you. That's why he
Yeah.
talking to you. It's very few dudes who gonna
Duh.
go after the 10. It's
Yep.
very few. They don't have that problem.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
They trying to
I've been in
figure
the
out why
gym working
guys
on this
don't
jump.
try to
I'm gonna
holler at
shoot
them.
my shot.
And they ain't got nothing with no looks or none
But
of that shit.
you
It
cute,
just got
Phil,
straight up.
so shit. You gonna do that. Big pretty cookie.
Shut the fuck
Big pretty
up,
cookie,
boy.
I know you get them.
Mr. Bubbles. Mr.
Hell no.
Bubbles.
Hell no.
Y'all ain't
I'm
shit.
from
You
That
know
Mr.
bubbly
that.
Bubbles.
personality go get them every time.
Hey,
And you know
you
what,
work
Phil?
with
I got bubbles
what
on for
God
the
gave you.
kids.
All right, that's what you
Yeah, I
do.
was thinking of,
Hey Purdy, I got a question for Purdy because she wasn't even here. Purdy,
And
she's
don't
in
curse
here.
today. We got a bet going to see when you make it through cursing today.
Yes.
Me?
Yes,
yeah,
you.
I
You.
got a question. I got a question. Now, Diamond and Sarai said there are days where when you go out, you don't even want to be approached. Or do you have those times where you just don't even want to hear nothing, like nobody pushing up on you?
Yeah.
See?
Of course
See?
they have them. Yes, you have them. But you can't stop
Ain't nobody
nobody from
sticking to
saying
the rules
hello.
on
How
that
you
shit,
doing?
man. Are you
You
crazy?
can't.
You can't
Look,
stop
perfect
nobody.
example.
This is
Me,
a man's
me and my
nature.
wife walking around.
I
We
mean,
walking
body
around in the
language
mall.
plays a
My-
role in that. You can tell if a
hold on, wait.
woman is open to that or to
Right.
I
conversation
don't give
or
a fuck
not.
if
You
you
should
open
Right.
up.
be,
No,
If you
no,
open
that's
to
not
especially
it,
at
true.
this
whatever.
age.
That's not true.
Well, that's
That's
what
not
Sarai
true.
But
said.
that's what I'm
Sarai
saying.
said she keep a look on her face like you better not even fucking speak to me. Don't
Like,
even look my
if
way.
you if you
Right.
speak to me, I'm gonna cut your ass.
That New York Minute look on their ass.
But guess what?
But
But guess
that's
what?
the that's
She
the perfect
lives.
thing. When me
But you know
when
what?
me and my wife
That
was at the
woman.
mall, she went in the bathroom, and it's a chick came out. She on the phone, and she walked. She had tissue on her shoe. My wife came out. I said she got tissue on her shoe. I said tell that girl she got. She was like I ain't saying nothing. And then I say, hey, excuse me, miss. She's like, hey, I got a man. I don't want to talk. I say, no, you got tissue on your shoe. I'm not trying to talk to you, but that's what I say. That I don't even know what the word is. What women think a guy is always trying to talk to them. No, how
Because
you
it's
doing?
always
You
her.
are
The
lady.
word
That's
is
it.
men are the problem.
See?
They
Oh,
don't
man.
know how to be
There she
fucking
Okay.
appropriate
There
and
she
come at
go.
somebody in a
We
decent manner.
okay.
And they do it so often
Pretty
that
Yep.
women get to the point they
Do
get
you hear
tired
what
and
she's
don't want to
saying?
deal
Do
with
you
it
Period.
hear
at
what
all.
she's
Pretty.
saying?
Pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty. I understand what you're saying. But if we continue to walk by each other and never say nothing, a guy can't say nothing to you. Ever. He can't say shit. How are we gonna get together and be together? How is this? I supposed to get
When I
online and
walk
get in
down
your
the street
inbox?
and I smile at you, if I smile at you, I'm
Women let
interested.
you
If
Get
I
know
the
if they
don't,
want to
fuck
be
out of
bothered.
here.
Yup.
Women let you know if they
that's
want to be
it.
bothered or
That's
not.
it.
You can
It's
tell
simple.
by
Ah,
their
come
body
on.
language.
Hey,
You can
Plain
tell
and
by their
simple.
body
because
language.
guess
First of
what?
all,
It's
First
been a
of all,
guy.
if dudes weren't constantly walking up to married women talking about it don't matter
Yup.
if your husband don't know,
Yup.
it won't, what he
Yup.
don't know won't hurt him.
Yup.
You know, shit
I
like
get
that
that.
24/7. And I
I
mean,
get
and let me
that.
tell you, it starts early because for me, when I was young, I looked young.
Yup.
I street, it starts
Yep.
that early.
Well, look how long,
By the
look how
time you
long
get to
ago that
25,
was.
you done went through hundreds of experiences like that, and you
But
just
look
Yup.
how
don't want to do
beautiful.
it no
Look how
fucking more.
beautiful.
Look how long
But look
ago
how
that
beautiful
was.
you
That was
are.
When you
in
got when
It,
you got
It
men,
doesn't
grown
matter.
ass men telling you
Yup.
what your daddy don't know won't hurt you.
Yup.
Shit like that. You get
I
tired of
get
that
that.
shit.
My wife talks
I
about
get.
when she
I
was
understand
13
that.
years old because she always had boobs in her ass. She was 13 walking with her mother, and her mother used to have to cuss mugs out.
I have had to do that with my daughter. It's
For real.
exhausting.
What was she wearing?
Yeah.
There you
exactly.
go.
What
There you
she's
go.
wearing.
Where was what she
Don't
was
matter.
wearing?
You don't
What
know
the
13.
what she's
fuck?
wearing.
What,
She
what
won't
can
It's
a
wear
about
clothes.
13-year-old
respect.
wear
In the
that
end,
gets
it's
you all
about
turned
respect.
on?
I don't know what
But
y'all
we're
talking
not.
about.
Your
We're,
daughter.
we're,
Knew
we're,
it.
we're
I
not
knew
being
somebody
honest.
was
Victim
gonna
blaming.
say it.
Stop
What she was
victim
Why
blaming.
this
wearing,
man talk
what
while
Yup.
she
your
was
daughter's
Yup.
there
doing,
and the
what
mom
she
is
was
there?
this,
But
what she
but
was that.
but
I
but we
knew
taking
it.
it so far
Y'all
to
don't
the
want to
other
keep it real.
end.
Like, I ain't
We're
gonna have
not.
my
We'll,
daughters
we
walk.
Now,
know.
it
We
is
know.
Trying to
keeping
be
We
it
know
about the
they're
real.
people and
You know what
about
I'm
the
sickos.
saying?
shit
How
they
you
We
do.
know.
telling us
Hold on,
though?
wait. We know there are sickos out there. But if you
It's
a
a lot
grown
of
woman
sickos.
and a
It's more
grown
Right.
man,
sickos than it is
That
we
normal people.
They don't
understand
even
that.
understand,
We
Purdy. They don't
understand.
understand. They don't
I
They
understand.
don't.
understand that there are
They don't.
sickos
They
out
want to hear
there.
what they want to.
Y'all
But
It
don't
what I'm
no.
understand
saying
It
the
ain't some
is,
bullshit
sickos.
that we
It's a
if
going
hell
it's
of a
through.
lot
Man,
of
I got
two,
sickos.
5 daughters, so
okay,
stop that
it's
bullshit. I'm
99%
tired of that shit.
sickos out there,
I'm tired of
and it's
we don't
1%
understand.
good guys.
We're raising our fucking daughters like the way we know how. You know what I'm saying? The way that I don't want to hear about we don't understand. I'm a fucking father of 5 daughters. The hell
But
y'all talking
but
about?
you're not
You
going
fucking
through the
father five, but you just
experience.
said what was
Fucking
she
bad.
wearing?
And I'm
But
a
you just
husband.
said one of the
What
Yup.
she was
most
wearing.
aberrant
I
stations,
knew somebody was gonna
statements
Because
there
his
say
daughter
are.
like
don't
that.
What
dress
was she
like that.
wearing? Why the fuck does it
His
matter
daughter
what
don't
she
dress
was
like
wearing?
Yeah,
She
because I
walking
would
down the
not let
street
my
with her
fucking
fucking
daughter
mother.
walk out. If my daughter's
She
walking
walking
down the
down the
street
street
and a
with her
man got to come
goddamn
up and
mother.
say, I'm hollering at your daughter and the mom is there,
When I was
something's
growing up,
fucking
a man
wrong.
wouldn't even approach a girl walking
Man,
down
get
the
the
street with
fuck
their
out of
damn
here,
mother
bro.
or father.
Nope.
Disrespectful ass
It
nigga.
would not, no man
Nope.
would approach my
That
daughter
wouldn't
like
There go
that.
the
happen.
cuss word. I won. There you
No
go.
man would approach my
I
daughter
heard it.
like that.
Okay,
What the
listen.
I
fuck?
heard it.
Let
Thank you,
me
pretty.
intercept something.
Oh, he know
Yeah,
me. He know damn well
we
what the
come
deal is.
we come from different walks of life,
Oh
and
my God. Oh my
and
God.
everybody experiences different.
Yep.
Everybody experiences different. We
I'm
gotta
raising
remember.
kids right now,
We
Diamond. I
gotta.
don't care about no
We gotta.
experience that's
We got.
different. I'm raising kids
Anthony,
right now.
we
I'm raising
understand that.
5 daughters right now.
Anthony,
What you talking
Anthony,
about? Not only the
You're
women, the
talking
Anthony,
men.
about the male
Anthony.
experience.
Listen to
We're
what I'm
speaking on
saying,
the
y'all.
women.
Yeah, y'all always downgrade these women and these men
Excuse
that's
me,
doing their
I'm
fucking
speaking.
job, and I'm tired of that shit.
What
First
Give
of
the?
the
all,
man and
wait.
the woman that's doing their job their props. Y'all keep
Be
doing
damned.
this shit, and it don't make no sense.
Y'all have a good night. Cause if I can't get my, if y'all not listening to me, it's no need of me running alive. Because if you can't listen to me and respect me, it's no sense in me being here.
Go ahead, Diamond.
Again, we come from various walks of life. Everybody's life is not the same. When we have topics, let's just take our personal self out of it because it's getting a little bit too deep where some people interject their personal selves and make it about them when that's not the case. When we're talking about women and men lives, we are different. Women experience some men can never experience, and men experience some women can never experience. As adults, let's be cordial with one another. Respect the fact that everybody ain't gonna say something you agree with, and know everybody don't know every detail of your life. Now, if If we want to continue talking, so be it. But we got to respect one another's perspective. Just because you didn't live it, don't mean it ain't valid. All of us on this panel are parents. So once upon a time, we've experienced some issues as parents. So it ain't like it's something new under the sun. It's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. Now, if you all would like to continue, let's go and talk. But all that, I'm not with it.
Can I? Okay. Can I say something down? Yes, everybody is from different walks of life, but I understand because there's certain shit I don't get down with. I was hanging out with a guy that I worked with, and I noticed his pattern. He liked to see women who are. We go to the club. He want women who are drunk and just don't know what they doing. I don't roll like that. That ain't something I do. I'ma shake your ass. If you a dude who go and touch women and disrespectful, I'm gonna shake you because I don't do that. And I taught my boys not to be like that. You respect her space. Now, if she don't want to talk to you, you can't call her a B word. You can't get mad and say this, that, and the third. Yeah, hey, you take your L and go on about your business. But
that's what you're supposed to do.
It's like we're trying to we know what's out there. And like you say, we all have kids and we have time. We know there are sickos out there. And that's why we teach our kids X, Y, and Z. We teach them how to move. Because there are sickos out there. There's sickos in the fucking family. That people will keep quiet versus saying, hey, motherfucker, you not allowed here. They would let this motherfucker come around the barbecue, come around the baby shower. They'll let him come around. No. That will never happen with me. Well, maybe that's why I don't get invited nowhere. Because if you on some bullshit, I'm going to call it out. If I know you did it, I'm going to definitely say it.
Say it.
And that's
but I just don't think we can move. Yeah. I just don't think we can move as a people to have great relationships if somebody can't approach you. I know you don't feel like being approached. It's just one of them days. But somebody will approach you. It will happen.
Yeah,
and you got assholes, you got sickos, and you got guys who really are on the up and up. You
real
can't tell
genuine
the difference
people
between all. Yeah, you can't tell the difference, so they get lumped in the bucket with the bullshit.
Right.
And I'm not for no guy disrespecting a woman and doing some shit.
If more boys will hold their boys accountable, maybe we would have a better outcome. But until y'all start holding yourselves accountable, because women put other women in check.
That's what I'm doing. My son just
left. But the statement that you made about what you have on, that is an inflammatory statement. And I don't think you understand the undermining of what the words were that you said, how that issue. You say that you're a father, but the first thing you do is blame the victim for being a victim. You don't ask, what does she have on? That's so inappropriate.
Like I said, if you're with your parent, you're walking with your mom down the street, and I'm going to say it again with my whole chest out.
I agree
if you're
with
walking down the street with your father
and
a man,
if somebody approach you,
as a child,
if somebody approach you,
as a child, that goes for everybody, and I'm going to stand on it. It's your problem. It's the parent problem, not the child. Okay? So I don't want to hear none of that.
You supposed to put that in check immediately.
It don't matter to
immediately. That is supposed to be in check immediately.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all talking all around what it was that I said. You blamed the victim. You blamed the victim.
And not the rogue ass
blamed the victim. You
the parent.
blamed the victim.
And the parent that's trying to protect the daughter because my wife,
Exactly.
my wife,
Because
my
of a
wife was
man
2 years old.
misbehaving. A man was
My-
misbehaving, and the first thing you said was, "What was she wearing?"
It's
Not
your
why
daughter,
did he
like
do
I
that?
said,
And
y'all
the
don't
parent
And that
failed.
is the
the
crux
narrative.
of the
Y'all
issue.
trying to spin the narrative. If your
Right.
daughter
The
was
parent
walking
ain't
down the
shit.
street
The
with
kid
you,
ain't shit.
if your
But the
parent, if
nigga
your
who did
daughter
the shit
once
is
again,
okay.
she's walking
He
down the street with
justified
her
in doing what
mom,
he did.
and a
Crazy
man
as
approached
fuck.
her for what she
He's
got
not
on, that's
justified
the parent
for.
problem. I don't care.
I just said that there are sickos out there, and a sicko will try a
And they're
woman
gonna
with her
approach you.
daughter. He will
Yeah.
try that.
Yes.
But if a daughter is with her daddy and a dude come up
that's
to
not
her,
gonna happen. Shit,
You
I
gotta
It
mean,
don't
agree.
happen like that. It doesn't happen like
That's what
that.
I'm saying.
Where you
It doesn't
from?
happen like that.
But Moto, you the one that talk about you was in foster care and all that and all this type of stuff, right? What do you mean it don't happen like that? Because I got the same experience and I can tell you, yes, it do happen like that. What are you talking
It,
about?
it,
And a
it,
lot
it
of
doesn't
times
it
you go
doesn't
on
happen
the
like that
surface, you
all
say
the
one
time.
thing, and
My
then
wife
you
was
come back
2
and say
years
the same
old.
Nah,
thing.
because
Two years old.
because they cowards. It's a bunch of cowardly ass men, and no, they not gonna step to a girl who with her damn daddy,
no,
because they some
no.
fucking
That's
cowards.
right.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
My wife
Gonna
was
do
2
it
years
when they
old.
with their mama, and they gonna think that they can run over the mama and the girl.
Yeah,
That's that's the reason why they are the way they are.
And
yeah.
why are we blaming them?
And for somebody to hold you holding that nigga down for the shit he did, talking about what did she have on? Fuck what she had on. I don't care if the bitch was in a bra and a fucking panties. Motherfucker, walk on. Ain't nobody talking to you.
First of all, party, I never said
Just
I
because
hold
I'm walking down the street in bra and panties don't give you no reason to talk to me. Mind your fucking
you
business.
put words in my mouth. I never said I
Move
hold
the
him
fuck
down.
on.
Who heard
If
that?
I ain't said nothing, the first thing that came
Cause
out of
word
your
on
mouth
two.
was, what was she wearing?
I said, what that got to do with you? I didn't say your name. What that got to do with you? You every time
You're
I say
blaming
something,
the victim.
you always
No,
You're blaming the
About
victim.
situation. That's just pure
Every time I
ignorance. Pure
say something,
ignorance
you
talk.
always take it personal, but I never talk to you. I don't say party name when I say
I
these
take it.
things.
It don't have to be. It don't have
But
to be,
you
because
take
what I'm
it
trying to do
personal.
is
Why you
dispel
take-
the
every time
lies
somebody
that
say
are being
something to me, I
spewed
don't take
that
it
keep
personal,
causing this
Party.
issue.
You
The
call me
reason
all
why
kind
women
of
don't
shit,
want to
and
talk
you
to
mention
men
all these
is
things.
because
I
men
don't take
hold
it personal.
ideologies such as
Man,
yours,
I'm
which
done.
keeps them away from them, which is continuing to break down the black family. Because
It
the
ain't
men
gonna
in
be
And
no
that
black
is the
family
reason
if
why
men
women
can't talk to
create
them.
islands to get away from men.
Yeah. If women keep creating islands, there ain't gonna be no
My
relationship.
family is solid.
I'm telling
Shit,
you.
my family not breaking up.
Accountability is a
I got a
must.
wife.
My
and I
wife
got
was
kids.
2
I don't
years
care how it
old.
looks.
2 years old.
Yeah.
You hear me? 2 years old when she first got assaulted. 2 years old. So what could she be wearing at 2 years old that turned a grown ass man on? Then when she got into court, when she got into court, when she got into court, the prosecutor
She was
asked that
2 when
very
you met
same
her.
question. So what were you wearing?
Did you change the situation? Did you change it?
So
You married
it's
her.
it's
Did
a,
you
it's
change
a
it?
it's a
Ignorance is-
narrative that's played out over time, where the onus is not put on the right person. It's either the parent didn't do the right thing or the victim didn't do the right thing, but it was the predator that didn't do the right thing.
If you want to be honest, my wife was assaulted, okay? Since we want to go down that fucking rabbit hole, you know, everybody talking about, yeah, she was assaulted. What did it change? Huh? What did
What
it
was she
change?
wearing?
It should
Well,
change your
fuck outta here.
perspective. It should change your perspective
It
and
changed
make
her
you
life.
more understanding and empathetic of what someone goes through. It should make you understand why women don't want to walk down the street and have random motherfuckers just walking up to them. You should understand that that's a scary situation, especially in today's day and age. It's been scary for a long time, but it's even scarier now.
On people to kids.
Yeah.
because
We
it
know.
starts at an
No,
early
no, no,
age.
no, 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 no,
You
no,
ask
no,
why
no,
women don't want to talk to
no,
random dudes walking up to them.
no,
That's the reason
no.
why. By the time a
We're
woman is
talking
25
about.
years old, I guarantee you she's been approached at least 150 times by random men on the fucking street trying to talk
Touched,
to
But
her.
that's what I'm. That's
touched
what I'm trying to
inappropriately
say.
or
If
violated.
you, if we're talking about two consenting adults, how did we get on kids? We're
Do
talking
you know?
about
But do
adults.
you know?
You
It
ask
flipped.
why
It
do
flipped.
women react the way they do? That's
Do you
the
know?
reason
never
why.
asked it.
Because
Over
any woman that's by
65%.
the time 20 years old done been
Yep.
approached so many
Yep.
times they don't want to deal with the shit no more. What the fuck you don't understand about that?
They've been
And
touched.
bitches
But
was
that's what I'm
constantly
saying.
walking up
But
to you,
okay,
grabbing your balls and
okay,
shit, all in your face
okay,
24/7.
okay.
You don't want to be
But
bothered
see,
with that shit.
this is what I'm saying. We going all the way to the major. We're not talking about weirdo people. We're talking about a guy just saying, "Hey, how you doing? My name is XYZ." That's it. We're not talking about a guy holding his dick in his hand, talking about "I want to get with you." We're just
Like
talking
I
about
said,
somebody
if a
just
woman is
coming to
open
you.
to communication, there's plenty of signs that she will give to let him know that
Hey,
she's
Purdy,
approachable.
I got a question for you, babe. How many times have you been approached and because you didn't give the right response, they went way left with it?
Oh shit.
Babe,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I lived in Chicago. Hell, I got cussed out by a damn 13-year-old.
Moto, let me ask you this question. Moto, I got a question for you. Why you always asking these women these type of you're a dude just like us.
Moto,
Why
why
you
are you
always
being
asking
so
these women
empathetic
these type
towards
of
women and
questions?
understanding of what the trials and
Because
tribulations
I
they
was.
experience?
You want to know
That's the
why?
question
Hold
he's
on,
really asking.
hold on, Purdy. Hold on, Purdy. It was a
I-
question that was
Yeah,
raised to me
No,
because I was
it
raised
seems
by
like
women.
you always,
I was
you know what I'm
raised
saying,
by women, and most of the
I was
people in
raised
my
by women
family
too.
are women.
I was
Okay,
raised
and
by
I
women
listen.
too. I was raised by my
I
grandma,
listen, and
my
I
aunts,
don't
and all of
dispel
that.
what
What
they
that got to
say.
do with anything?
Come on, man. I don't
What that
dispel
got
what
to
they
do with
say.
anything?
I
No,
just
because
don't know how we
I'm
got
call
the
a
two
spade a
consenting
spade
adults.
because you acting like you with a woman right
Listen.
We
now.
took a
Okay,
we took
hold
a
up.
bad turn.
Hold up. Let's move to something else. Because clearly
Yeah, let's talk
it's a
about the
little
milk.
bit too much. And
A
right
little too
now,
touchy.
I got it feel I don't need no extra, okay? Really, it's a little bit too much right now.
This one
It's
always got to do. Oh,
let me mute you since you hate social lips. Again, I got this.
But true.
I got it. But at the end of the day, we're gonna agree to disagree. Anthony, I'm just our friend. Okay. What, whatever y'all decide, hey, y'all all grown. Everybody grown. I can't raise nobody. Every boat sit on its own bottom. Now, if y'all decide not to talk to each other today or tomorrow, they ain't got nothing to do with me. All y'all grown folks, y'all get along, and if y'all have issues with one another, that's between y'all. I'm just hosting a live. If y'all not agreeing with each other, that's not my problem. I can't make y'all like each other, can't make y'all love each other. I can't do none of that. I'm just here to host a live. I haven't even been able to put up a topic because we've been freestyling today, which is not normal. So let let me go
go ahead
ahead
and put
and
something. Go ahead and put something up then.
you just don't know how bothered I am with you right now. Please stop. Just don't even say that. Just let me run this and get this over with for tonight.
Oh my goodness.